Negative thoughts are like uninvited guests to a party. They show up out of nowhere and they ruin everything. It doesn't have any power unless you give it power. But here's the problem. What you resist persists. The more you fight this negative thought, the stronger its willpower and fight back is going to be. But what I'm going to do instead of crumbling up and crying is I'm going to make 100 cold calls. Because I got this. So when a negative thought pops up into your mind, your first instinct is probably to fight it, to push it away, to block it, to reframe it. First part, say, thank you, mind. I know that you're here to protect me and keep me safe. Now, negativity doesn't have to control you. When you thank your mind, you take away its power. Negative thoughts are like uninvited guests to a party. They show up out of nowhere and they ruin everything. They take your focus. They steal your goals. They probably even hide your keys on you. Well, here's a simple tactic that you can use to take back control of what's rightfully yours, your brain. So when a negative thought pops up into your mind, your first instinct is probably to fight it, to push it away, to block it, to reframe it. But here's the problem. What you resist persists. The more you fight this negative thought, the stronger its willpower and fight back is going to be. You don't want that. Instead, try this simple tactic that I call thank you mind. It's like RSVPing, no thanks, I got other stuff going on, when they invite you to the pity party. Here's how it works. First, when a negative thought pops in, pause. Don't fight it. Just acknowledge that it's there. Because when you fight it, remember, it gains steam. Instead, take a breath. Understand that it's just a thought. You're going to have 29,999 other thoughts that day. It doesn't have any power unless you give it power. Next, use the 3 parts of the thank you mind technique. First part, say, thank you, mind. Or if you want bonus points here to have a little more fun, give your mind, your negative thoughts, a little name. Something like, hey, thank you, Fred. Or you can use a sarcastic one. I've got a client of mine who has an awesome sarcastic voice for his subconscious mind. Oh, thank you so much for showing up. I love it. Part 2 is going to be why you're so thankful to this mind of yours. It's telling it, I know that you're here to protect me and keep me safe. Because that's what it is. So instead of fighting our subconscious, we are now working with it for us to all achieve our goals together. And then the third part is telling it what you're going to do instead. Say, but what I'm going to do instead of crumbling up and crying is I'm going to make 100 cold calls because I got this. So to recap the 3 parts, you're going to say something like, thank you, mind. I appreciate you showing up and keeping me safe. But I'm going to keep making these cold calls because I've got this. Now, when you do this, 2 things happen in your brain. First, because you're acknowledging the thought, it keeps it from spiraling out of control and building up resistant steam. Second, it gives you the power to refocus your conscious thoughts on what really, really matters to you instead of trying to fight these other thoughts. Now, negativity doesn't have to control you. When you thank your mind, you take away its power and you reclaim your focus for yourself. Give thank you mind a try and let me know how your party went.